Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Bubba Wallace's Click and Close Daytona 500 raced version from 2018. As always, take a quick look at the box. Just got your typical generic 2018 box. This would have been a good car to make a special box for, but I guess it's not really a raced win, it's just a raced version, so I don't know. But anyways, got Darrell Wallace Jr., number 43, picture of Bubba, Action Racing Collectibles, Richard Petty Motorsports. Down the side, you got Darrell Wallace Jr., 2018 Daytona 500. Got to render the car right there. Standard finish. Made a total of only 543 of these things. Richard Petty Motorsports, standard finish, number 43. You, of course, have the features of the body and the diecast on the back of the box. 2018 Action Racing Collectibles, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. But anyways, here is the car itself. It's funny how we're closing in on like 3 different Bubba Wallace raced versions before he even wins a race. You had his debut race version, you have this race version, then they're making the Darlington throwback as a raced version. Seems a little strange, but I guess race versions are the most accurate diecast you can get, so oh well. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this car. This is the car that finished second in the Daytona 500 this year, and was clean until Denny Hamlin decided to turn him dead into the wall, because he side drafted him a little and said he cut his tire down. But one, if you cut your right rear tire down, you wouldn't just turn dead right into the wall. You would kind of spin out. And 2, that was really, he didn't even cut his tire down. I guess Denny Hamlin's just an asshole, and I don't know. Whatever. I don't like Denny Hamlin, never liked Denny Hamlin, so I don't really believe any bullshit about him cutting a tire down and then just slamming Bubba into the wall. Because people side draft all the time, and it doesn't cut everyone's right rear tire down. Whatever. It made for a very beat up, really interesting race version, because this is one of the most damaged cars we've gotten in a while. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Click and Close Mortgages. Got Chevy ZL1, number 43, and Richard Petty Motorsports. Down the side, you got clickandclose.com. You got United States Air Force and STP back there. You got Pioneer in front of the rear wheel. On the C-post, you got Safety Clean. I like how you can see the rivets for, the full-size window. I've mentioned that before, where, like, these cars actually do have, like, the full-size SS window just kind of wrapped over to be a Camaro window. Now you can actually really see where it's like that. Anyways, on the B-post, you got Coca-Cola, Mac Tools, Monster Energy, and does that say Wyndham Rewards? Were they going to sponsor Bubba before they sponsored Kenseth? Anyways, you got your regular contingencies and such up front with Monster Energy and all that. On the back, you got clickandclose.com, number 43, Allsco, and Camaro ZL1. Got a big Eckrich logo on the deck lid, and clickandclose.com on the roof. This is number 35. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Let's take a look under the hood. Still doesn't open very far. See, it says Chevy, Click and Close, and Wix filters under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, the deck lid does not open, but of course the roof flaps still do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. But now let's get to the part that everyone's waiting for, and that is the damage. The front end is relatively clean, though they actually did make the grille look pretty obvious. You really usually can't see the actual grille opening inside of the, big decal grille, but that's the first time I think I've really been able to see one in a Camaro. So that's pretty nice. Does actually have a little logo right there, too. I'm not sure exactly what that logo is. Haven't really noticed that in many cars before, so I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, down the side, you see it is just destroyed. Denny Hamlin shoved him straight to the wall, and it just pancaked and destroyed the right side of this car. Tons and tons of marks and scrapes and scuffs. You see there's a bunch of white marks on the wheel back here. And this front wheel they actually did make a flat tire out of. You can see where they cut off the bottom of the tire right there and made it be like a flat tire. That's really nice. But it just really destroyed the right side of this car. That is some nice detailed damage. Petty still had this car when Lionel offered it. Like, they literally went to, like, Petty's garage and just took pictures of this car, like, up close, sitting in a showroom. So, I think he ended up auctioning this car off. I think some collector actually has this car somewhere now. Anyways, on the back, you just got some dirt and such. Really nothing too much to talk about there. Just regular wear and tear on that side. And then on this side, you get the part where Denny Hamlin destroyed him with his tire and shoved him into the wall. You see the lettering is all rubbed off. This side has yellow marks, kind of almost like smeared the Goodyear logos. And it's really more black marks on this side than scrapes from, I guess, Denny Hamlin's tire, I guess. I don't know. Tons of little tire marks and rubs and stuff on this side. Got a very interesting looking mark right there. Almost looks like it peeled back part of the fender and it's like rusty or something. Not entirely sure what that is. And you have a bunch of marks and stuff on the left front too. This does have the little escape hatch, which Lionel seems to go back and forth whether or not they actually want to show off. I never understood that. It's basically on every single plate track car now, but like half of them they have it, half of them they don't. Same thing with the added window bars on the back windshield, which I've never really cared about that, but some people are really crazy over that. Like they'll freak out and like curse out Lionel if they don't put, enough window brace bars on the back. But I don't know, never really cared about that. Definitely a very nicely detailed car. Like I said, this is one of those really just fun damaged cars you can look at. And I'm sure half the people that hate, non-win race versions probably just completely ignore the Dale Earnhardt crash car that technically was a raced version that's not a raced win. Because this is kind of the same thing where it's like a Daytona wrecked car of sorts. Which is very nice detail. It's just one of those cars you can really just stare at for a while and just really find new things about. If you want this car, it is a brand new release. You can get it right now. I would not be surprised if this car got rare. His click and close primary got a little bit rare, but then they made like 3 or 4 different versions of it, so that kind of hurt it a little bit. But there's not that many made of this car, so I definitely would not be surprised if it does get rare, because people do love really damaged race version cars, and this is a pretty popular paint scheme. The click and close colors do look pretty nice. Which I'm not sure if they left the team or what, because they have disappeared. Like, their logo is usually, like, right there on the other cars, and it has completely disappeared from their cars for, like, the past, 5-6 weeks. Click and Close seem to really be into NASCAR and into sponsoring Bubba, so if they didn't just immediately give up, because that'd be kind of sad, but whatever. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all there's to say. This has been a review of Bubba Wallace's ClickandClose.com Daytona 500 race version. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.